think about it, but words just can't express the kind of man my dad, or what I've seen my dad do. But I know of somebody who's been friends with my dad way before I was born. I wasn't even a kid, and they did a lot of street things, waka waka together.
Men things.
In the 80s, in the early 90s. They were both bad sharp guys.
I want dog.
Dog. Doctor, come and testify. Come now, come. What should you do to my room, bitch? Come tell them what's on that.
Daddy, tell us what you not do.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he was a little bit shy away from telling me what smoke is it, but I'm going to spill the beans. Okay. You don't have to get the book. The day I touched down in Lagos, Imeh was the first person that I met. And I was also, he moved from Port Harcourt, the River State, to Lagos. So once we got to Lagos, there's a place that we lived. That time was called Ajekule. And you know if you are more Ajekule, you know what I mean? AJC, right? Yeah. So when we met, we kind of, we came from the same Itam. If you know Itam, we came from the same Itam. So we got to know each other from there. And we do some good things first. And some bad things last. You don't know all I know, man. Men should know all what I'm talking about. You understand? And women calling will say, why did you do it? And men will say, I did it because I gotta do what a man gotta do. Gotta do. So Imeh, I come to know Imeh as a very, number one, he was a businessman. He turns everything to money. Everything. That time he had a beer parlor, and people come in there. The first thing, I always ask him, how do you make people buy two bottles of beer, 3 bottles of beer and that? And he sat me down and said, let me tell you the tricks. Once the person sat down to buy 1 bottle, by the time you order the pepper soup for that person, the person is going to order for 1 bottle of water. And then that person is going to order for another bottle. Before you know, that person just bought 3 bottles when you just bought pepper soup. He was a business-oriented individual. And his network, when it comes to business, not just like people coming to drink, but he was able to distribute. He became a distributor. So I was there when he became a distributor of beer, Champions, Star Beer, Kudas, Guinness, and all that. It was just there. And I had a friend of mine that traveled to Italy. His name is Roy, still answered Roy. And we did not have money to sponsor him. And I went to him, said, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was surprised because he sponsored the whole trip. And the young man was looking at me, you mean this man is going to help me? I said, yes, it's my friend. But the only thing we need from you is also to tell the truth. When you get out there, the agreement was you send him a car. That was the agreement. Did he send him a car? And what did I do? I make sure he has a car. So I was able to arrange and coordinate a car for him. It's called integrity, it's called honesty. So when you are friends, nothing can break your friendship. If somebody want to enter into your friendship, make sure you know how to close it so that you hold your own image, you hold your own integrity. So I made sure that he owns a car. That time I was working in the bank, and I'm going to tell this, I know my wife is looking at me. Remember how I used to send a driver to come get you, to come bring you stuff? She just said, and then when I get home, I will talk to Imeh. I say, hey, she's good. I'm sending my driver back to go get her some job again. So Imeh was the one that was encouraging me. So when we went out to the first knocking at the door? The introduction. Imeh was there. He was there all the way. When we had Victor, Imeh was there. My first son, Imeh was there. When we had the second one, Imeh was there. Imeh has always been there. And even when I left, because I left Lagos to US, Imeh always went to the house, make sure my wife had rice, make sure there was food in the house while I was still here. That's called friendship. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, you hold on to your friendship. Unfortunately, he became sick, and we tried everything possible. If money was enough to buy life, this young man could have bought life for the father. He tried at some point. I said, dude, the doctor said he's not going to make it. Why are you still pushing? He said, I still have to do it. It's my dad. And even then, he flew his dad to almost any place you can think of. This young man loved his dad. And we know where your dad is. It's in his eternal glory. Your dad is watching over you.
Yes.
I'm not talking about millions. You know, in Nigeria, when you talk about cancer, and you go to the hospital or different from one hospital to the other, whatever amount they said, he paid it. He paid it. And even when I said, the doctor said this, he said, I know, I'm going to do it. And even when we were told that he wasn't going to make it, he was told that the dad wasn't going to make it. But he insisted that he's still going to do something until he's not breathing no more. That's what it means when you have your dad and you love your dad. Thank you so much for what you continue to do. And so, I mean, let's just put that hand here. So I stand here to say that Imeh was a great friend of mine, not just a friend, but a brother. And so, and up to today, if you ask my wife, who's Imeh? My wife is going to tell you, Imeh is my son. He's our son. That's what my wife is going to tell you today. And we thank God through that friendship, he became our son, and he is our son. Thank you so much. And thank you. When I told him I am going to go with you to bury your dad, he said, are you sure? I said, yes, I will. So I will be there.
That's a big thanks to them. I want to say big thanks to my auntie here. You know, she showed up early, you know, the chairs, the tables and everything. It's all thanks to her. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone.
Thank God for going to Oman.
Oh, thank God for me. And thank the photographer for showing up for me for free. Thank the MC too for showing up.
Time is running out and I'm still waiting. I'm so lost without you, I could die. Yesterday you said you loved me. Everything seemed to be fine. Today you're not here, I'm so lonely. It's the waiting that's driving me out of my mind. Don't know how I'll sing in that big city. How can I perform if you're not there? This will be the worst of all my journeys. The